everyone, welcome back to Get Ready with me, Louise. So I am so excited today because if you have watched any of my videos, then God help you if you have, it takes me hours to do this, okay? And a lot of it is because I'm overwhelmed as a consumer looking at palettes, right? Like, I see all these colors and I feel the need to use them all at one time, yet not sure how to use them, I guess is the best way to say it. And though they are easy formulas, some of these palettes, some of them aren't. Some of them you gotta work at, you gotta be semi good at makeup, I guess you could say. Some of them you can create a look fairly easy. Today, the look I have on right now, I kid you not, this eye without mascara. The mascara took me, just the eyeshadow, took me 5 minutes. And I was like, say well, when I looked at the time, you know, and of course I wasn't talking, I wasn't doing any of that, you know. And then, of course, you know, without a doubt, I'm going to mess up on the mascara, you know, to really take that up to the 15-minute level, you know, for Anna. But I was like, what is going on? There's no way. I mean, because, okay, so the palette we're going to be using, let's start with that. It's by Melt Cosmetics, and it's called She's in Parties, okay? Now, apparently they had this in like a small rounded type thing. I don't know. I ain't really had that much experience playing with Melt Cosmetics. I do believe I own maybe 1 or 2 palettes. I'm just now starting to get into it, and this one really called to me for the shades. Okay, there is a mirror in here also, just to let you know. But these are the shades. Alright. And I use the first 4 shades in this eye look. No. Yeah. The first 4 plus this one here. But we'll go into that in a minute. Alright, so anyway, I use these shades and I was like, and first off, the fact that it took me that long was like, wow, amazing for me, you know, because I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a consumer. Do I love to play? Yeah, and maybe that's it. I was really taking my time, where today I was like really seeing how quick I could create a look, where with other palette, and I do get overwhelmed, and I'm sure that most people do when they see all these shadows, and not for sure on how they go either. This dress is driving me completely insane, okay, insane. But anyway, that's a whole other topic. But I was just like, wow, because like, don't get me wrong, the formula is really good in this palette, but at the same time, it's not the best formula I've ever worked with either, okay? Do I love this eye look right here? Look at this. Oh, look at that purple shimmery. Oh, goodness, it's beautiful. I love purples and pinks. What purples? Oh, and pinks, yes. Oh, I go back and forth. Like, it's a beautiful eye look. Especially considering that I did this, okay? Like, come on, give me credit here. I did this. But let's get started, because I'm really impressed. Okay, so let's start with this. The first brush I'm going to go in with is the JH, oh, I'm getting old, the JH 35, okay, and I'm going to go into the color Total Immortal, and it's like a light purple, very light violet, I don't know, it's just a very light purple. Anyway, it's got a lot of kickback, so very little, you want to start with very little. And basically all I did was like this, and then followed my crease, or where my transition / crease shade would go, you know? You know. Because I have hooded eyes, okay? We all know this. So let me, okay, there we go. So basically this is what I done. Now, I will say that this brush is really good when it comes to this if you have hooded eyes. I do enjoy the brush. And just make sure it was the correct brush. I was like, wait a second, did I grab the right brush? Alright, so I did this, and then I really just made sure it was like, blend it nicely. Like, it's a very light purple color. It's very, very pretty. And I guess you could see that how, like, there's no patchiness. I'm going to go back in one more time. I don't really think I needed to, because I don't think I did it that dark on this side, but, you know, we'll just do it anyway, you know what I mean? But you can see there's no patchiness. And I'm just kind of like using this as my transition shade slash crease color. Okay. Alright, that's all I did. Okay? That's it. Then I took the J8, Lord, Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH40 brush this time. And I went into Last Caress. And again, kick up, or kick back. And this time I'm just really just, you know, putting this in my outer V. And into my crease. Into my actual crease. Let me rephrase that. Just so you can see. Back in again, and I'm taking very small, okay, because let me tell you, these have got pigment. Now there is some blending that, you know, you gotta do. I'm getting scared I'm gonna go out of order. I don't think I have that yet. And I really am pleased with myself on how quick it took me to do this, y'all. Because like I said, most of the time I am so overwhelmed by what I'm seeing. It was like, wait, what? But for whatever the reason today, it was like, bam, it just all went together. Which makes me sit here and wonder, like, does that have something to do with, like, the palette was calling to me? Yeah, you hear those people say, oh, this palette was calling to me. And I'm like, I never really had a palette call to me. Like, I want a palette type of thing, you know. But, like, I've never had one calling to me. And this one kind of, like, was like, you know, dialing my telephone number saying, hey, go ahead and check out in Sephora, you know. Which it actually did. No lie. It really did. Sephora sent me an email saying that. So technically it kind of did call for me. Alright. So then after I did that, I was sitting there saying, no, we gotta go back into those things. There we go. Alright, so then I was like, okay, all good, you know, I'm comfortable where I'm at. Right, okay. Then I was like, well, let's go back over, you know, that first shade, because you never really want to lose that, you know, shade. So I was like, okay, so let's go back and make sure we got it blended in and stuff, because, you know, that's what they talk about. And when I say they, I'm makeup artist, tutorial, whatever you are, influencers. So, you know, I'm just going by what they would say. But it did look better, so they may be right. Let's get, you know. And they're the makeup artist, not me. So I'm kind of going by their thing. So then I was like, well, let's go just a little bit darker. And we all know me with darker colors. It could get way out of hand real quick. We know this. If you watched any videos, it tends to take a little bit more out of my time and makes the video go to over an hour. Anyhow, Mean Streak. I was like, okay, I'm going to take this M321. I am barely going to touch it in here. Barely. Knock it off. And then just put it right in that outer V, right? That's it. Touch it and done. And then blend it just a little bit, right? That's it. Blend it out. That's all we're going to do. Blend that out. Okay, that's all we're going to do. So what do we do next? Again, we go back into that first shade. Put just a tiny bit on there. Go back in. You know. And then back into this shade. Bam, right? Alright, then I'm like, oh, the lower lash line. So I took the M4321 and went into, what did I go into? Last Chances, which was the second color that I used, yeah. And we just took that on the lower lash line. Now I did line the waterline with ColourPop's gel eyeliner in Exit. Their white one. Y'all are going to be amazed here. Okay. Then I took the Jaclyn Hill collection again. The JH401. I took my Max Fix Plus. Yep. Sprayed it. Went into Strange Love. And put it on the lid. Haha. Y'all, this color. Look at this color. Like this is, oh, this is so pretty, so pretty. I mean, I could wear this look every day. Just with this purple. This purple is like, I just spit everywhere, sorry guys. This purple is everything. Okay, now I'm going to take the JH42. I'm going to spray it with Max Fix Plus. Go into the color Skeleton Kiss. And I'm not really going to take that much of that. Put it on my inner corner. Okay. Now I do notice I do have to go back in because I don't have this as dark as the other side. But that could be because of the mascara. Okay. Ready? Work on the mascara already. Let's go ahead and curl these lashes. Now here's where I messed up. Is my mascara. First off, because I chose this mascara again, and why, I'll never know why I chose it, because it's just not working for me as much as I want it to. It's the Guerlain Mad Eyes Mascara. It is new. For some reason, I think it's going to change every time I use it. Well, sometimes, you know, they say to give it a little more time, and it might work, you know, it might dry out or whatnot. I don't know, but it ain't working no better for me. So, and the smell, straight perfume. And what can I say? I'm trying to love it. I really am trying to love this. I love Guerlain products, but not this. That's it. I'm 19 minutes and 15 seconds into this, and I'm done. I've never managed to do that, and that's with me talking. So did you, like, what? I'm just sitting here and all like, what was so different? How did that happen? Where have I been going wrong? And I'm like, like where? And I'm like, is it because I think it's because, one, I didn't make it very difficult because it just felt like this palette went a certain way. Okay, that's one. Two, I know other palettes blend into each other, but there wasn't a variety in the sense of, well, maybe this color cut, or, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't trying to use them all. And three, it was like, I think, in all honesty, the tools. These brushes went really good with this shadow, in which case made everything even more easier. And I'm in awe that it literally took me that long to do this look. Because I'm going to tell you, I've created similar looks to this, and it's taken me so long to get there. Or I'm just really losing my mind and I think this is good and it's not. I don't know. Like, I can't figure it out for the life of me. But it makes me want to, you know, start maybe taking other palettes, using these particular brushes with my eye shade and the fact that they're hooded, and seeing if it would work. And only picking, what did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades. Picking 5 shades and seeing if I can create a look. And not worry about the rest of the palette. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I think I make it harder on myself than what it is. Therefore, if I am, how many other consumers are doing that? You know what I mean? But anyway, I am like super impressed with this palette. Or I'm super impressed with my skill. Let's go with super impressed for the palette. Like I said, this is the palette. I think it's beautiful. Each color really does work well with any color you choose. I think it's got a very nice selection. It's got 3 mattes in it, which really, it's kind of all you really need, to be honest with you. I don't know. I just really, really enjoyed this palette for whatever reason. And I'm really impressed with Melt Cosmetics formula. And I feel like I need to maybe dive into them a little bit more. I really do. And I think I will. But I don't know when. Because I got a lot of other newer palettes that I need to go through. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I do upload. I try to do it daily, so hopefully I can continue that. Since I get ready daily, except for like weekends, because I really don't do anything unless I'm going out, which I really don't go out that much, because, well, I just don't like people. I'm sorry, but I find that every time I do, I just sit there with this expression on my face going, really? Did they just do that? Like, I'm just in awe anymore, people. I really am. Which I think everybody's in the same boat. We're all just sitting there going, huh? What? What happened? What did they, what? That's all I keep doing half the time, you know? But anyway, this is the look for the day. I think it turned out really well. Again, it could just be me. I could be biased. Probably am biased. But I enjoyed the palette. I think it was worth the price. I ordered at Sephora. It still is in stock. It was just released. Let me see what I forget. I order so much. I know that's bad too. Trust me. Alright, so it's $49. And she's in Party's eyeshadow. I'm really thinking maybe that Millennial Pink eyeshadow palette, but see, it's only got 3 stars. Now, I do have the Impulsive Pressed Pigment palette. I did get that. That's all I have from them. That's only $25. Oh, it's outside. But I am going to start to take a look at their palettes. I have heard that, oh, they got a highlighter? Holy crap, baby girl. That's a nice pretty palette. It's got 5 shades for $58. That's pretty, though. I wonder if they're going to bring that out in this, because if they are, I mean, I might want that. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 8. 2, 4, 5, and it's got 5, so you get 3 more shadows. Now, I don't see she's in Parties in this, though. I think I'm going to have to take a look at this color. I do. I really like it. They're $27. 57 eyeshadow. Yeah, that looks nice for fall. Alright, anyway, I enjoyed it. $48 at Sephora. Still on sale, so. But, that is all I got for you today. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.